Please remain standing for the invocation. John Wesley, who's the namesake of this university and whose statue is by the chapel, John Wesley said, "All learning is but splendid ignorance and pompous folly." Actually, I just made that up. He didn't say that. What he did say was, without love, all learning is but splendid ignorance and pompous folly. So recognizing that there's a larger context that gives our time here meaning, would you please join me in a spirit of prayer? Eternal God, we give you thanks for opportunities for education in a world where many live in fear and insecurity. We give you thanks for a community that embraces us, challenges us, invites us to stretch in new ways, and nurtures us. We give you thanks for professors and mentors whose love for students, whose love for their own academic disciplines, whose love for this university have resulted in their investing so much time and planting so many seeds. Today we give you thanks for these students who have dedicated themselves to excellence. Use them to be a blessing to others. Help them. Help others. All this we ask in your name. Amen. Please be seated.
Good afternoon and welcome to our annual Honors Convocation. This is a special day that allows our campus community to reflect on the past academic year and to celebrate our students and their accomplishments. I'd like to offer a special welcome to family members and friends who've joined us to honor your students, to recognize the work of our esteemed faculty, and to foster the great academic tradition that all of us represent. Today we highlight student success, and we do so with the deep sense of pride that families take in the accomplishments of one of their own. Lyndon B. Johnson said, "The noblest search is the search for excellence." That's the hallmark of what colleges and universities do. Our mission is to educate, to enlighten, and to empower. Our goals are to encourage you to seek excellence in all that you do and all that you've become. Today, we honor you, our students, for your accomplishments within that tradition. Our faculty work closely with you to prepare you for the challenges of life and career. Many of you, therefore, do not look to the faculty as your professors, but rather as mentors and in many cases as friends. They've pushed you, challenged your views, and empowered you to make an impact upon our society. It's up to you to continue to meet the responsibilities of being educated now and throughout your lives. We encourage you to make a personal commitment to lifelong learning. In a couple weeks, many of you will be receiving your diplomas at commencement. Please remember that your relationship with Virginia Wesleyan does not end on that day. Rather, it's the latest chapter in your life as a Marlin. I invite you to come back to campus often, to join an alumni group in your area, and to stay true to your alma mater. For those of you who are not yet graduating this year, I encourage you to continue your intellectual pursuits, to challenge yourselves and the faculty. Today, awards will be given in the various disciplines that make up our liberal arts tradition. We congratulate everyone who's reached this point in his or her education, and we compliment our outstanding faculty for their vital role in student success. Leadership and academic excellence are qualities of thriving and vital liberal arts institution, and the tradition of recognizing achievement is not limited to a single award ceremony. At Virginia Wesleyan University, we seek to inspire a lifelong commitment to personal success. Congratulations to the class of 2022, to those who achieved President's List and Dean's List status, to Baton Honors College fellows and scholars, Honor Society members, to each of our award recipients, and to all our students who have fulfilled their personal goals, especially in the face of so much adversity over the last 2 years. As we celebrate you today, please know that it's my personal honor to know you and to share in this special day. To start off the awards portion of our program, I'm delighted to present the 2022 President's Leadership Award. The President's Leadership Award recognizes one senior student who's demonstrated exceptional character, scholarship, service, and leadership during his or her time at Virginia Wesleyan. The award reinforces success through recognition, and it's my hope that it will encourage our rising campus leaders to raise the bar. I've given this award continuously throughout my 32 years as a college president, and this year's recipient is equally as deserving as those that came before. The 2022 recipient has shown a true commitment to building inclusion and understanding outside of the classroom by participating in service engagements on campus, in her hometown community, and internationally. From the moment the recipient arrived at VWU, she's shown great compassion for humanity, not only through engagement with homeless in her hometown community, but also working with off-campus groups that engage amputee veterans to continue serving beyond the uniform. While at VWU, she's been actively engaged with student organizations, Marlin Athletics, and has worked various positions on the VWU campus. Outside of these positions, she's helped the community both on and off campus through voter registration and also civic engagement education. Upon graduation, the recipient will attend Virginia Commonwealth University to pursue a master's degree in social science. Congratulations to Erin Highsmith, the 2022 President's Leadership Award recipient. It's now my honor to formally recognize the university's 2022-2023 Campus Compact Newman Civic Fellow, Henry Handley. The Newman Civic Fellowship recognizes students who stand out for their commitment to creating positive change in communities locally and around the world. Since arriving at VWU, Henry has been extremely involved on and off campus, perhaps most notably with Marlin Ministries, helping to lead the middle school youth group at Haygood United Methodist Church. Additionally, Henry is the drummer for the Marlin Ministries Worship Band, a member of the Baton Honors College Activities Council, president of the campus chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Health, and the current chaplain of the Iota Beta chapter of Sigma Nu Fraternity. He has completed over 100 hours of community engagement this academic year alone by volunteering with multiple organizations that provide athletic opportunities for children with special needs, Hoffler Creek Wildlife Preserve, and campus cleanups and local church block parties, among others. Congratulations, Henry.
Hello, everyone. This is so exciting. It's so fun to be together celebrating everyone. I will now recognize students for the Presidential Volunteer Service Awards, and these awards are through a national organization called the Points of Light Foundation to encourage engagement within the community. Participants are recognized for the amount of engagement hours that they do during an academic year and are broken down by bronze, silver, and gold awards. The following graduates have received bronze status at some point during their tenure here. I ask when you hear your name, you stand and remain standing as I call all the graduates. Erin Highsmith, Fake Makwana, Maria Weddle, Kaylee Sue Courier, Gavin Decker, Troy Detliff, Rebecca Gardner, Stephanie Jackman, Robert Macy, Landry Mofo, Ariana Rowley, Emily Uzzle, Doris White, Isabel Laxton, and Michael Gatling. Congratulations, and thank you for your service to the community. The following graduates have received silver status at some point during their tenure. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Rachel DeMay, Eric Adams, Kara Cardinal, Benjamin Council, Nia Crocker, Evan Castetter, Ryan Morris, Kathleen Vandenberg, Lindsay White, Isabel Laxton. Congratulations and thank you. The following graduates have received gold status at some point during their tenure here. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Sydney Collins, Emily Smith, Megan Pease, Kennedy Anders, Ryan Baldwin, Sasha Bolden, Elena Bolio, Cassidy Braithwaite, Mara Bridges, Matthew Campbell, Cameron Copeland, Madison Costello, Danielle Darcy, Alexis Davies Hackenberg, Amanda Irvin, Timothy Fisher, Rachel Garlowich, Taylor Green, Haley Hadaway, James Herod, Robert Inglesby, Michaela Keklamanos, Isaiah Langford, Jordan McGowan, Anaya McNeil, Kelvin Nicholson, Corey Pelham, Hayden Pence, Taylor Pilkington, Haley Schumacher, Amanda Stegeman, Alexis Thomas, Carly Van Reenen, Bryn Vandegrift, Ariana Ward, and Michael Gatling. Congratulations and thank you for your service. I now have the honor of presenting the Marlin Ministries Servant Leadership Award on behalf of our Director of Student Ministries, Marie Porter. Congratulations to Brooke Underwood. Marie shared that Brooke is deserving of this award for her enthusiasm and dedication in all tasks. She is the amazing worship leader of As One Music and Message, the weekly worship service on campus. Brooke also volunteers at Haygood UMC preschool teaching music on Monday mornings and assists with Friday night tweens groups. She is a team player who always has a smile on her face. Thank you, Brooke, for all you have done for Marlin Ministries.
Good afternoon, colleagues, students, parents, and guests. The Education Department is pleased to present awards to very deserving students who have distinguished themselves in various ways. The first award I'd like to present is the Rising Star Award. Education Department would like to honor Abigail Gregory with the Rising Star Award, and Abigail, you can come on down. This award honors a student who recently was accepted into the education program and who clearly and consistently exhibits characteristics known to be positively associated with success in the teaching profession. Abby has demonstrated a strong work ethic and passion and just a great enthusiasm for the craft of teaching throughout her time already here, and we're excited to see what comes afterwards. So congratulations, Abby. The Education Department honors one student in each of our programs with the Outstanding Achievement Award. Students receiving this award, and you can come down when I call your name, are as follows. Elementary Education, Carly Van Reenen. Special Education, Jordan McGowan. Education Studies, Madison Scott. And the Masters of Arts in Education, Tristan Ramage. This award is provided to students who have demonstrated exceptional performance academically and professionally in the field, either during field experiences or their full-time internship, which many of them had to leave early today to accept this award. Congratulations to all of them.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure for me to represent the Virginia organization of the Delta Kappa Gamma Society in presenting its 2022 Virginia Scholar Award to Alyssa Belanta. Delta Kappa Gamma was founded in 1929 by women in the field of education who saw a need to unite their efforts on behalf of all women teachers and educators. One of the Society's 7 purposes is to honor women who have given or who show evidence for distinctive service in any field of education. We believe this award is one way of achieving that goal. Congratulations, Alyssa. Are you here today? There you go. Come on down. I'm going to give you all this stuff right here for now. You're welcome. You were nominated by members of your faculty because they felt you exhibit great potential for becoming an outstanding educator. Members of Delta Kappa Gamma look forward to you having to begin your career in education. We have a certificate and letter for you and a publication we believe will assist you in beginning your career in education. A nameplate with your name engraved will also be affixed to the permanent plaque that's already in place here at Virginia Wesleyan. Congratulations and best wishes to you.
Good afternoon. Creativity is a process and a practice, and it brings us a state of awe that we all need so much. And we have 3 recipients of the Creative Excellence in Studio Art Award. If they could please come down, Devin Brooks and Allison Coutu and Kayla Falcone. If you could just come down here so I can give you your awards, please. Let's give them a hand. As they're coming down, the art faculty recognizes these students for their serious and sustained creative work in studio production. Come on up here. You can see their success now in the Neil Britton Gallery, and I urge you to go look at their work. So first, Devin Brooks. The award for creative excellence in studio art goes to Devin Brooks for creating powerful photographs of luminous and intensely colored objects out of deep darkness. They're beautiful. Does this say Devin? Congratulations. Next one is for Allison. The award for creative excellence in studio art goes to Allison Coutu for sculptures of original archetypes she created out of personal mythologies. They're powerful. The award for creative excellence in studio art goes to Kayla Falcone for ceramic installations inspired by the fungi kingdom, its mysteries and morphologies. It's cosmic.
Could Brianna Cokes and Hannah Zimmerman and Lindsay Weitzel please come down? I'm here to present the Department of Biology Outstanding Seniors Award. And each of these students has, each faculty member has agreed are excellent students. They all have graduated. Well, Brianna has graduated in December, and Lindsay and Hannah will be finishing with greater than a 3.75 GPA, and all have conducted a special project or an internship with us before they graduate. So, Brianna? And I will say we are also giving a book from E.O. Wilson, sort of America's favorite naturalist, at least recently, who passed away last year, Letters to a Young Scientist, as well as a cool science-themed coffee or tea mug that we hope they enjoy with the book.
Hi, will Casey Bennett please come down? We have a freshman chemistry award that's usually given by a professional society, but this year, because of COVID, they stopped. But we do have a gift for her for achieving high scores and marks in Chem 120 and Chemistry 200. And it's a blanket made of the periodic table, so. All right. Will Megan Pease and Carolyn Trifiades come down? Megan and Carolyn are our outstanding graduating seniors. They both achieved a GPA over 3.9, and it was amazing. And they've done research, so I've been very fortunate to have them in my group. And next year, they'll be on to greater and better things. So, again, periodic table blankets.
So I would like to ask Mary Cresswell to come on down. So Mary is our very first graduate in Allied Health Studies, not Services. And so she's an Allied Health Studies major. She is going on to a master's, to get her master's in nursing. She's shown herself to be outstanding. I think I put in the program that she's our first best graduate, and she set a high bar for those who follow.
This year we had many outstanding seniors in the environmental studies and earth and environmental sciences majors. And when I call your name, would you please come forward? This year's awards for outstanding majors in environmental studies go to Emily Smith, Hunter Nordberg, and Sophie Gonzalez. And this year's awards for the distinguished graduates in earth and environmental sciences goes to Casey McBride, Olivia Dean, and Justin Lee. They were all outstanding students in the classroom, and I'm just going to list off a few of their accomplishments to show their dedication outside the classroom. Sophie Gonzalez, who couldn't be here today, she graduated in December. She did an internship with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation. She currently works at an organic farm in Richmond. Hunter worked on multiple political campaigns, including those that supported the Virginia Clean Economy Act. Emily Smith was a double major in environmental studies and earth and environmental sciences, and she did an internship with the Daniel Boone National Forest and did research on carbon storage on our campus forests. Olivia Dean did a research internship at Virginia Tech on dendrochronology, and she also did research with Dr. Haley on GIS methods for mapping urban heat islands. Casey McBride did 2 research projects, one on energy use in daycares and one on using GIS to predict sea level rise impacts on Tangier Island. And Justin Lee just created a sustainability walking tour for campus. He was an AmeriCorps volunteer in Shenandoah National Park as well. And for Emily and Hunter, the environmental studies majors, we are going to be planting native trees on campus in their honor. And for the earth and environmental science majors, our tradition is that Dr. Haley buys them a piece of the earth. So for Olivia, he bought some native copper from the Keweenaw Peninsula in Michigan. And then for Justin, we have Labradorite, which you can find in Finland, but apparently those were quite expensive. So yours is not from Finland. And then for Casey, we have a fossil, an ammonite fossil from Morocco. Do you want to come over here for a photo? Should we slide now? Yeah.
It's my pleasure to announce the 2022 Outstanding Major in Sustainability Management is Gabriella Oliveri. Please come down. Gabriella is employed full-time now as a Riverstar Business Program Assistant for the Elizabeth River Project. Last year, she interned with the Lynn Haven Now River Now program, and preparing our students for working at the intersection of environmental sustainability and management for for-profit and not-for-profit organizations is the reason our sustainability management exists. A December graduate, Gabriella is a shining example of the good work our students are doing in the Hampton Roads community. A tree will also be planted in her honor near the Greer Science Building, just to keep her alive on campus and in our presence. Congratulations, Gabriella.
I have 2 awards to present. The first is going to be the Outstanding Sophomore Award. It was awarded to Diraj Koratala. Diraj, would you please come forward? The Outstanding Sophomore Award is given for academic achievement. Certainly, Raj has distinguished himself way beyond academics. In addition to being a varsity athlete, he's participated in a number of different business activities, and he will be the new Chief Technical Officer for our Marlin Business Conference. Our second award goes to Bianca Atkinson. Bianca, would you please come forward? Bianca is the recipient Bianca is the recipient of the Robert H. Class Outstanding Senior Award. Bianca has distinguished herself in multiple ways, certainly academically, but beyond that, as a varsity athlete on the basketball team, and then taking part in experiential learning by going and doing an accounting internship. Thank you so much for your efforts. And then
Thank you, Frank. I'm here to present the Classics Department Awards. Critics of the Odyssey have often found themselves dissatisfied with the way this epic of the 8th century begins. It is an epic about Odysseus, a king and a soldier who has gotten lost and who longs to return to his home and his family, and about the family which hopes against hope for its father's return. Yet in books 1 to 4 of the Odyssey, Odysseus' son Telemachus accomplishes absolutely nothing. He yells at his mom. He goes outside and yells some more at the elders of his island. He yells some more at the freebooting suitors who are laying siege to his mother in her palace. He storms off in a huff, borrows a boat, sails around the western Aegean, and ultimately seems to have an entirely pointless journey. And yet, Telemachus learns his way around the social expectations and manners of the courts of Bronze Age kings and learns about the social horizons of his world. He hears his father praised by foreign poets and learns about himself and about his family. Francois Fenelon even made Telemachus' story the basis for an allegorical novel, the Télémaque, about the correct way of educating young men. At the end of the day, Telemachus' journey was not a literal one, but the journey of expanded horizons, intellectually, vocationally, spiritually, morally, which is the benefit of a liberal arts education. Classics gives 2 varieties of award, one to students who are just beginning their careers and are taking 100 and 200 level classes in our programs, and the other to a senior who has distinguished him or herself across the course of her career. So for their excellence in their studies, for their curiosity, and for their strenuous labor, we would like to invite Monty Andrews, Joseph Cooper, Christian Palmisano, K.P. Yeager, Mackenzie, Washington, and Eva Cole to join us as our lower level study awards, which we have named the Telemachus Award this year. And we would also like to invite Mary Catherine Rigg to join us to receive our senior award for the study of classics. Please come on down, award recipients. This year, our award recipients will be receiving a commemorative certificate, and they will also receive a bobblehead, which, due to supply chain problems, has not yet arrived for them to receive.
If present, would Katie Yeager and Lauren Faulkner please come forward? The 2022 Communication Award goes to Lauren Faulkner. She's a Baton Honors College student. She is a magna cum laude graduate. I have had the good fortune of having her in 3 classes, 2 of them regrettably online because of COVID, but in all cases, even the online ones, she was a joy to have in the class. She was an eager conversationalist and always interested, and sometimes felt like she was forcing herself to be interested and did so with aplomb. We have for her a certificate worthy for framing, sort of, and we give our awardees each year woodblock press letters of their initials. Lauren's don't match either in size or in font, as befits her mischievous sense of humor.
Katie Yeager is a sharp thinker. She's a clear writer. She's been a wonderful mentor to the student journalists on staff at the Marlin Chronicle. She has served as the news co-editor this past year, and she has enriched our community with her reporting and her storytelling. So congratulations to Katie, who will be attending the University of Denver to study strategic communication in the fall, and she has also been awarded a handsome assistantship there. Congratulations, and thank you for your contributions.
Cal Fokker, please come here. Okay. So this year's computer science outstanding student is gave to Cal Fokker. You know, before I came to before I came to United States, I thought I'm the very smart guy in the world. But when I came here, I found so many very smart guys. I'm just like middle guys, okay? Like Cal is so smart. I tell you that. Yesterday he did some show us some of the Python games, okay? So he didn't take the Python with me, right? You took the Python with Professor Ames, right? So something, yeah. He could learn fast, learn very good. She learned Java from me, learned database from me, but now she's much better. I mean, he's better than me now for Java and the database. Okay, congratulations. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Sociology and Criminal Justice, would the following 4 students please come forward if you're here? Ethan Cravens, Xavier Dora, Danielle Johnson, and Yamila Medlin. Our departmental awards are given to those students who not only excel in scholarship, but they're also leaders in our sociology and criminal justice department and in service and community engagement activities. And we have a good problem in that we have many students who are well representing each of these areas. And this year we have selected these 4 students to receive these awards for their outstanding work. And each awardee will receive a certificate recognizing their accomplishment, and 2 books selected by our faculty. And 1 book has career advice. And since all 4 students this year have a criminal justice focus, the second book is the story of a landmark true crime case from Virginia, much of which, by the way, largely turns on the evidence of a German Shepherd tracking dog. So, oh, spoiler alert. So, as I called, so congratulations. I've called you early. Just because yours is on the bottom, I can reach it faster. Shan.
Hi, on behalf of the English department, I'm here to give 2 student awards. Would Brooke Erickson and Robin Pearson come down? So first, the Creative Writing Award goes to Robin Pearson. Robin has been an exceptional student in both her fiction and poetry writing classes. Her work has consistently been a delight, and she has been a wonderful contributor in those classes, making it a better experience for her professors and her peers. Professor Vivian Teeters says it best when she describes Robin's creative writing this way, quote, "Robin's poetry shares with readers a lucid, richly imagistic vision and embodies the depth of a writer who transformed herself through grit and self-confrontation to reach her highest self, an artistically accomplished self." We look forward to seeing all of your writing out in the world in the years to come. And second, Second, the Outstanding English Major Award goes to Brooke Erickson. Brooke is a confident and accomplished scholar. In addition to graduating summa cum laude, an English major and a religious studies minor, Brooke has already published an essay entitled "The Ultimate Purpose of Literary Theory" in the Rock Creek Review, an undergraduate journal of literary studies from Heidelberg University. She plans to complete a master's in teaching, and I have no doubt that she has a bright future ahead of her as a literary scholar and a teacher.
Will Sasha Bolden please come forward? So I'm here to give Sasha the Sharon L. Payne Award for Excellence in Gender, Women, and Sexuality Studies. This award is named for Professor Emerita Sharon Payne, who was a longtime social work and WS professor, as well as the director of our Women's Center. Sasha is being given this award for several reasons, and I am not Kathleen Casey, I'm Taryn Myers. I got to give it to her because I have the fortune of working with her both in psychology and in her gender, sexuality, and women's studies work as well. So in addition to being an excellent contributor to class discussion, she is always the person who brings us back to the reading, sometimes even when I've strayed. She also has been really applying her work outside the classroom this semester, so she's doing a psychology internship, but in a women's studies related field at Samaritan House. So we are very proud of her, and we are gifting her some books from Eleanor's Bookshop, which is a women-owned feminist bookstore in downtown Norfolk.
Hello. Could Cecilia Ward please come down? I'm here to give the History Department Distinguished Student Award. It goes this year to Cecilia Ward. She actually graduated in last December of 2021. She was the president of our History Honor Society here, Phi Alpha Theta, for a year and a half. She wrote an outstanding thesis paper which concerned early Christian heretics, and she defended it quite ably in a fairly intimidating committee of Self, Terry Linval, and Ben Holler. She did very well. She also presented that paper and represented our university very well at the Virginia Regional Conference this last March. She has put her history training to good use. Recently, in the last year, she has been an historical interpreter at the Virginia Beach Historic Lighthouse. Since she has already graduated, she is on her way to start a graduate program, a master's program in applied and public history at George Mason University. this coming August. So congratulations to Cecilia. We've ordered a couple of books, but guess what? Supply chain problems. So we will get them to her when they arrive. Congratulations, Cecilia.
Hello, would Hunter Nordberg please come up here again? Thank you. I'm here to present the Political Science Award on behalf of the Political Science Department. I didn't know Hunter was going to receive another award, so Environmental Studies stole my thunder, but I'm very happy to present the Political Science Award to him as well. Hunter, the award is for excellence in the study of political science. I met Hunter for the first time in a meeting for the study abroad program to Berlin, so he traveled to Berlin with me, but Hunter is also a great example of a student who does outstanding research and independent research with Dr. Kogel, and has also worked on political campaigns and political internships. So not only has he done the research side of political science, he also has done some applied political work and has put, blood, sweat, and tears into political work by knocking on doors for a long time. So we really appreciate everything you've done, and congratulations to the award.
Appreciate it.
Good afternoon. The Psychology Department has selected 2 outstanding psychology majors for honors this afternoon. The first award is our Distinguished Graduating Senior in Psychology, which goes to Jacqueline Carmines. Come on down. Our second award is the Psychology Research Award, which goes to Macy Kissel. Come on down, Macy. Jackie and Macy have been shining stars in our classrooms and our research labs. We thank you for your active engagement and participation and attendance in our classes, in our research meetings, in our advising sessions. Congratulations, Jackie and Macy. We're very proud of you. We hope that you have continued success. And if you will come over here, I've got some light reading as well as your certificates, some psychology books that we picked out as a faculty. So again, thank you, congratulations.
Would Ashley Lockhart please come down? It is my honor to award the 2022-2023 William Tree Roundtree Young Life Scholarship. Ashley is part of a merry fellowship of hobbits, elves, and marlins who go to different high schools and serve as ambassadors for us. And we are so grateful for her joy, for her love for others, and just the delight that she brings to all that serve.
The Dora H. Dobrin Award for Excellence in Social Work this year goes to Rachel Garlowich and Alexis Davies Hackenberg. If y'all could come on down. Dora Dobrin is a professor emeritus of the Health and Human Services Department at Virginia Wesleyan. She worked here from 1974 to 1999, and she is also the mother of my twin brother. So Rachel is doing her internship, finishing up her internship at the UP Center, and she has an impressive GPA. And Alexis is finishing up her internship at the Samaritan House. Both are very conscientious students who demonstrate a strong commitment to the social work values, ethics, and principles. Next year, Alexis will be attending the MSW program at Virginia Commonwealth University. Because of our accreditation and her phenomenal grades, she'll be doing the advanced standing program, turning a 2-year master's into a 1-year program. And Rachel will be pursuing work opportunity at the Up Center and looking forward to going to graduate school in the future as soon as her preschool twins give her a little bit more free time. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to recognize 2 outstanding majors in the Department of Sport and Recreation Professions, and specifically within the Sport and Recreation Management major. If Matt Campbell and Adam Smedley could please come forward. Our first recipient, I would like to mention in alphabetical order, is Matt Campbell. Matt really has made the most of his opportunities within our department to cultivate his interest and his desire to pursue a career related to soccer and athletic management. In fact, just a couple nights ago, his internship supervisor, he's currently finishing up at the YMCA, said that Matt is the best intern that we've sent him. And we have sent him quite a few students, so congratulations, Matt. Matt has secured a graduate assistantship at Randolph College next year, and he will pursue a Master of Arts in Coaching and Sport Leadership, and he'll be working with the men's soccer team there. Congratulations, Matt. It's been a pleasure. Our second recipient to Matt's left is Adam Smedley. Adam has been one of the most prepared and engaged students within our major, and has really been a pleasure to teach and to know, and he has also elevated the work of students around him, and just been a general pleasure for his summer internship. So Adam will be finishing this summer, and he will be working with Go Big Lacrosse with future goals of law school. Congratulations to both of you.
Casey McBride has worked in the theater scene shop since the fall of her freshman year, and if I'm not mistaken, she volunteered even that first year before she was hired to work with us. She has a lovely, just a kind and energetic spirit in the scene shop. She is conscientious. She's now doing professional gigs out with traveling road companies that are coming through, and she's finding a lot of satisfaction in that. We just want to thank her for all her time and energy spent over in theater, and Casey, you will be missed.
The Library Research Award was established by the Reverend Jim and Catherine Driscoll as a $125 cash award recognizing outstanding use of library resources for an assignment completed in the current academic year at 2 levels. The submissions this year were very competitive, and these were judged by a faculty panel representing all of the individual schools. The winners for 2022 are Connor Merck for his paper, The Year of Republican Women, an Analysis of the 2020 Congressional Elections, and Kainat Trahan for her paper, The Intricacies of Global Security Chaos. Coincidentally, both of them are participating in the Student Corporate Engagement Competition and were notified yesterday that their team has advanced to the final round, which is taking place right now. And so they are unable to be here in person. We congratulate them and will present their awards to them early next week. Thank you.
Time to wrap up. As I kept everybody else on a clock, they're start me on a counter over here now. I really want to take one more minute. Let's congratulate all of our students and everything they've done under these incredibly challenging circumstances. And I also want to build off what Stephen Leish just said and recognize, as he said, we've got one group that's not here. We have a team of students, as he mentioned, Connor Merck and Kai Trahan, but also Eddie McDonald, Rowan Stewart, and Jessica Wilson, and they are at the Intentional Endowments Network Student Corporate Engagement Competition and are competing as we speak. So congratulations to them, and let's hope they bring it home. So, yeah. I also want to take a minute, and we recognized a lot of students today who have accomplished amazing things, and they wouldn't have accomplished any of that without the faculty, who have also been working under incredibly difficult and challenging circumstances and have brought incredible grace and dedication. So thank you to all of the faculty. And I also want to celebrate some other notable achievements. Would all who are present, who are on the president's list, please stand so that we can recognize you? Yeah, it's an exclusive list. Would all who are present and on the dean's list, please stand and be recognized? Would all of those who are in an honor society please stand and be recognized? Yeah, some of you just need to stay standing. You're wonderful people. Would those in the Baton Honors College please stand and be recognized? Finally, and perhaps most importantly right now, would the class of 2022 please stand and be recognized? But thank you all for coming out today to celebrate our students, to celebrate our academics, to celebrate our faculty, and have a wonderful afternoon and weekend.
Thank you.